A very good morning to all the students of class 3. My name is Prerna and I'm your English teacher. And today, from your English book Skyline, we are going to read chapter number 14. So tell me one thing, how many of you have been to a museum? Maybe to a rail museum, to a national museum, or to doll museum. You know, all these museums are located in Delhi, and you can visit these museums. So, this story, chapter number 14, is about a boy who visits Taj Mahal, but he doesn't really go to Agra to visit Taj Mahal. Then, how is that? This boy is able to visit Taj Mahal without even going to Agra. Let's find out. So, as I told you that this is chapter number 14 of your book and the name of the chapter is A Visit to Taj. So, let us start reading this chapter. Rahul loved visiting new places. He enjoyed seeing different historical buildings and listened to the stories behind their creation. Rahul's parents decided to take him to the National Museum on his birthday. So, Rahul was very much interested in knowing about the culture of his country, the culture, the heritage, the history about his country. And what he liked the most about the heritage was to study important or to know more about important monuments. So his Rahul's father, he decided to take him to National Museum because it was Rahul's birthday. He was very excited to know more about the heritage of India. He had heard that the museum had a special show that gave a virtual tour of historical buildings. So, what is meant by virtual tour? Virtual tour is that when you are actually shown a particular place using multimedia things like through sounds, through pictures, through music. So what happens is the way that thing is shown to you, you feel that you are standing in that particular area, you are actually in that place. So Rahul was given a virtual tour of the historical buildings. So let us see which historical building did Rahul get the virtual tour of. On reaching the museum, Rahul collected the tickets and moved towards a big room named Tour Hall. The ticket checker handed him a funny looking eye gear that had a small keypad attached to it. He guided Rahul to his seat. He showed Rahul how to enter his name to start the virtual tour of the monument he wanted to visit. So now when Rahul reached the National Museum, he took the tickets for the virtual tour and he was handed a funny looking gear, funny looking gears that he was supposed to place on his eyes. So which building did Rahul chose? He had chosen Taj Mahal at Agra. He put his helmet on, fastened his seat belt, and pressed the green button on the keypad. Rahul was taken to the city square in Agra in 1654. So he was taken back in history through a virtual tour. It was a pleasant moonlit evening. Rahul saw a young man welcoming him. The man introduced himself as Dev and said that he was Rahul's virtual guide. So, to give more information about the particular place that Rahul had chosen, which was Taj Mahal, Rahul also had a virtual tour guide and his name was Dev. Soon, the two of them were walking through the city of Agra. Were they really in the city of Agra? No. Using multimedia, using sound effects, using music, using pictures, it seemed that Rahul was, it appeared to Rahul, or Rahul felt that he was actually there in Agra. They reached the Taj Mahal, which looked as beautiful as a painting in the moonlight. Rahul was spellbound. So Rahul was amazed. He was completely, taken with the magical picture of the Taj Mahal. As they went near the main tomb, they saw an old man with a long beard gazing at the tomb thoughtfully. So there was a man with a long beard and he was looking at the Taj Mahal thoughtfully. So this man was thinking. They told Rahul, look, that is Ustad Ahmed Lahori. He was the chief architect for this magnificent tomb. So the main tomb was actually sketched, and who was the main architect? Ustad Ahmed Lahori. So who was the architect of the main tomb? It was Ustad Ahmed Lahori. All right, so let us continue with the chapter. Rahul was full of questions. He asked Dev, this was the grand building. Where did the marble and the gems come from? So Rahul had a lot of questions related to Taj Mahal. So then his virtual tour guide Dev answered these questions. He said, the marble came from a place called Makrana in Rajasthan. The gems came from all over Asia, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Turkey, China, Tibet, and Iran. The workers also came from far away countries. So imagine, to build the single building of Taj Mahal, so many countries had things and workers came from so many countries. Rahul looked excited. The Taj Mahal was built by Emperor Shah Jahan, wasn't it? I would really like to know why he built such a grand monument. So now Rahul knew that Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan, but he did not know why Shah Jahan had built this great monument. So now Dev would answer these questions. His guide smiled at him and said, the emperor built it to remember his wife Mumtaz Mahal. He loved her very much. It took 20 years and 22,000 workers to build this beautiful tomb. Rahul turned to look at the Taj Mahal once again. See, Rahul is sitting with his virtual guide looking at Taj Mahal. It was a full moon night, and on a full moon night, Taj Mahal has a very different, a very mesmerizing look. The Taj Mahal shone like a jewel. So on a full moon night, Taj Mahal shines like a jewel. Rahul watched in wonder. And then Dev spoke. This will be the end of your tour, Rahul. Hope you enjoyed this experience. Rahul removed the eyewear and shook his head slowly in amazement. It was the most wonderful experience that Rahul had. So now you've learned a few things about Taj Mahal. Like it took so many years to build it. 22,000 workers were involved in the building of Taj Mahal, and then it was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. So what all of you can do is you can also visit to a museum and find about maybe more about Taj Mahal or some other historical building. So I hope all of you enjoyed reading this chapter about Taj Mahal. Thank you so much.